so before I start this video, I have a new intro and a new outro. So this is the first video you will see with that in it. So please let me know what you think. Do you think it looks good? Let me know. Cue the intro. Hello, hi, welcome. MSJVR is my initials, but you can all call me by my nickname, which is Nika. So today, guys, I'm going to be doing my go-to everyday makeup look. No eye makeup look. I have no idea what the title is called, but you guys would have seen the title already. But basically, one of my ultimate aims for my low buy / project pan is a personal goal, which is to at least use all of the makeup that is within my makeup collection once. So at the moment, I've been wearing a ton of eyeshadow and a lot of full face stuff at home because I am trying to see which products I like, which products I don't like, which ones I want to keep, and also which ones I'm willing to give away and donate, etc, etc. For today's video, I'm going to be showing off my go-to makeup look when I cannot be bothered to put any eye makeup on. So yeah, that is the premise of today's video. Keep in mind that these are not the products that I'm using constantly. As I said before, I have been switching them out constantly to try out all of the foundations to make sure all of the products within my makeup collection gets a lot of love. Because at the end of the day, like, it's the same outcome. Like, my makeup looks exactly the same no matter what product I use. So yeah, I just thought I'd put that out there. Anyway, let's get on to the makeup look. Also, I apologize, the lighting is changing because the sun wants to come out and annoy me today. Fun. Anyway, so the first thing I'm going to put on my face is a primer, and the product that I'm going to show you technically isn't a primer, but I like using it as a primer. So this is the Purito Comfy Water Sunblock. So this is a mineral sunscreen. So due to certain research, it turns out that this product is not SPF 50. This is actually round about SPF 20, which is still not bad. It's just annoying that they marketed this product as SPF 50. And please keep in mind, this company has responded to the situation when people have found out that this product does not have SPF 50. They actually took down a lot of their products for sale. They're actually in the middle of reformulating it as far as I'm aware. I'll link in the description those articles. Anyway, I still think, even though this has SPF 20, this is still really, really good. And it's kind of like a mineral day moisturizer. That is the best way I can explain it. It's like a mineral day moisturizer which has a little bit of SPF, not a lot, but it's still really, really nice. And I find that this works amazingly well under my makeup. I'm going to go use this as a primer right now. Anyway, the next thing I want to talk about is foundation. So I switch out my foundations all the time, and the foundation I'm going to be using is this. So this is my holy grail foundation. This is the MUA Pro Base Matte Foundation, and I've got mine in the shade 146, and I love this foundation so much. And the reason being, it's because when I used to work as a waitress, because right now I'm not really working as a waitress due to, you know, lockdown, I basically wore this foundation to work, and every single time I wore this foundation, I got compliments. And basically people thought when I wore this foundation that this was my real life skin. Like, they thought that the foundation I was wearing was my skin, and I've never had a product give me so much confidence and give me a confidence boost. It matches me super well, and also I think it's great considering it's like a $5. Also, I put too much on. I think I put too much foundation on. I don't usually wear this much foundation on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so I've zoomed you all in so you can just see how flawless this foundation is. And I absolutely love it so much. It's so good. It's so good. I'm also going to be putting the tiniest bit of eyeshadow primer. I do this even if I'm not wearing any eye makeup because my eyelids get super oily and creasy, and it just does not look great. So I do this even without eyeshadow or eyeliner or mascara. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I don't wear mascara. If you're new around here, I don't like wearing mascara. I don't like wearing fake lashes. I think they look weird on me. So my eyelashes are very, very frail. They may be long, but super frail, I think, in my opinion, so I struggle to wear mascara. Okay, you guys, so I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is what my foundation looks like on its own. Also, I am not going to be putting on any concealer because, I don't know, I just don't think I need it. That's also another thing. I don't usually wear concealer. I'm usually too lazy to wear concealer, and I prefer just evening out my skin tone more than anything. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be powdering my face. So, I have a strategy for when I powder my face. Okay, so I use a loose powder and a pressed powder. Now hear me out. So I'm going to be using a loose powder, and I always put a little bit of my loose powder under my eyes here, a little bit on my forehead and around my nose and my chin, because these are the oiliest parts of my face, and I feel like using a loose powder really helps compact the oiliness within my skin. I'm going to be going in with this lovely product. This is the Good Mela loose face powder. This is a mini of their face powder because at the moment I think they were testing out if this formula worked, and I love this formula, and they said they're going to be bringing out like a full size like container full of this product, and I love it so much. See, I'm going to take a little bit and pat some off my brush, and then I'm going to go and put the tiniest bit under my eyes. Also, if you're wondering what brush I'm using, it's actually an eyeshadow brush, but this eyeshadow brush is too big for my eyes. Like, if I do this, it's just too big. So I actually like using it as like an under eye setting powder, and to just set really delicately set delicately my T-zone. I'm then going to go in with a pressed powder. So this is the Revolution Pro CC Perfecting Pressed Powder, and it looks like this. I really like it. I have mine in the shade beige, and honestly this comes off a little bit more translucent than I thought it would, but hey ho, it's fine. So I go in with a little powder brush, tap off the excess, and just go around the areas I have not powdered my T-zone with. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is bronze. So I'm going to be using the Revolution Reloaded bronzer in the shade Long Weekend. I really like this bronzer. It's just a shame that they don't have any more shades, because I really wish they did. I really wish more baked formulas come in better shade ranges, because like baked formulas stuff is amazing. That is strong. I should not have done that. That is so strong. I should have swiped some off my hand. Let's put a little bit on the forehead. Use whatever's left onto the forehead here, so then it's, because at least when my hair is down like that, it doesn't look too bad. So yeah. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is adding some blush. So I'm going to be using the Good Mela Flushed Blush in the shade Buzzed. It's so cute. Okay, so the next product I'm going to be putting on my face is my highlighter. Yes, I still highlight every day, even if it's a tiny bit, but I don't know if you guys can tell, but my face is very flat, and that is because I have a flat Filipino nose. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there is the tiniest bit of glow to my face already, in particular my T-zone, because naturally that is where the light hits on my face. Whenever I look towards the light, it naturally hits my T-zone, so I don't personally add any highlighter here. I like to emphasize my brow bone here, and my cheeks here. And the highlighter we're going to be using, which is my holy grail highlighter, which is discontinued and it never exists anymore. This is the Revolution Radiance highlighter palette. I love this because the highlighters are super subtle, they're super natural, and you can build it up to be super glowy. And I like, look at that. Like, it's just a beautiful additional glow to your skin. To be fair though, this is my second palette of this product. I actually finished one of these in 2019, I think so. I finished one of these in 2019 or early 2020 before lockdown, and this is my second palette and I love it so much. If anyone can find a dupe for this, by the way, this apparently is the dupe for the Hourglass Ambient Lights palette. So if you have a dupe of that isn't this product, please let me know, because I love this palette so much and I want highlighters of a similar caliber within my collection, so thank you. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be doing on my face is my brows. So I tend to use different brow products depending on my mood, from brow powders to brow pencils to micro brow pencils to pomades, depending on my mood. Most of the time I tend to use brow powders as well as brow pencils. Only recently I've been getting into using brow pencils. So I'm going to be using the Barry M Brow Wand Duo. So on one end it has the pencil, is that the pencil? No, that's the gel. And the other end it has the pencil. So pencil and then a gel. And then I'm gonna get a spoolie, and I'm gonna just run my spoolie. And then I'm now going to go into the brow gel side, and I'm going to use this to just colour the ends of my brow hairs. And finally, you guys, I'm going to go in with a lip balm. So the lip balm I'm going to be using is the Dr. Paw Paw Bright Orange Lip Balm. Outrageous Orange Lip Balm. So I prefer using this sort of coloured lip balm on a day-to-day basis. I really like this lip balm personally, because I feel like this colour complements me a little bit better. And the good thing is, as you can see, it doesn't look too orange. Okay, so yeah, this is my finished everyday makeup look when I'm not wearing any eyeshadow. I know it probably looks very incomplete for most of you guys, but for me this is great. Like, this is what I like to wear when I can't be bothered to put any eye makeup on my face. Forgot to use a setting spray. So I also use a setting spray every day, so I'm going to be using the Barry M Flawless Mist and Fix setting spray. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. So yeah, this is my makeup for the day. This is how I do my everyday makeup, and this is what I do, basically. This is what I do. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, what is your go-to everyday makeup look? Whether that is with or without anything on your eyes, let me know. And finally, you guys, consider subscribing if you like the content and would like to stick around. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye!